been thrown off by a comment already. I'll start again.
Fumbled in the first.
Yeah, this is getting edited out of the YouTube version. Welcome to the second episode of the GenPro podcast with myself, Will West, and this week I am joined by the absolute master of the scramble match, the owner of the possibly lost Book of Salvation, the most handsome man in the GenPro locker room.
Thank you.
And also my best friend in the GenPro locker room.
Why, thank you.
Mr. Ryan Steele.
Why, thank you. Thank you for having me here. I feel very honoured.
You should.
I
mean,
do. I feel very honoured to be the number two. I couldn't make number one because I was working, but now I'm here for number two.
Exactly. And I am very appreciative of you being here.
You should be. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Ryan.
Yes.
We had a show on Friday.
We did. We did have a show.
On Halloween.
Spooky. Ooh.
I mean, there were spooky elements. There were definitely spooky elements. What was your favourite part of the show, though?
Like the actual show?
I mean, did you have a favourite part of the day itself?
Do you know, my favourite part of the day was just like actually getting to the venue because it took so long for me to get there. But then when I got there, because it's a brand new place for us all, it was just quite cool to see it, and like with the barricades and stuff like that, it was really weird. Like I thought I'd walked into like a clown house originally.
Yeah,
it was like the roof come up and it was proper
with like
weird.
the tent stuff, and it's like we're inside, but like it's in a tent.
Yeah,
which was.
I mean, obviously, like it's meant for weddings. I'm assuming that room. But yeah, it was just cool to be somewhere different. Yeah, if you know what I mean. We always do Ballin and Snodland, but that's something different for us. And I don't know if we're going back there or whatever, but I found it really cool to do it.
I hope so.
I hope so. It was a good venue and good crowd.
Yeah,
good crowd.
For me, it was the barriers that I think made the difference. Like I didn't even use the barriers in my match, but I think just having them there kind of made it feel like it was just like a step to a bigger production.
Yeah.
Because you see all of those indie shows that they're like, oh, I'm gonna throw people into the barriers, and like, I mean, with Ballin, if you tried to do that, if you couldn't have barriers there.
No.
Because basically you fall out of the ring on one side and you're in people's laps.
Yeah.
So that for me, I think was the biggest factor of like this, and like the having not just sort of like on each side, but like on the corners as well, where they had diagonal seats.
Even like as you come out, like for your entrance, it felt like an actual entrance because you have either side. So there's no like, obviously it's not going to come out through the curtain, but you sort of you turn it a little bit, and then it's just crowd there. But this was like everyone's everywhere, and you have that little protection, so it felt quite cool. Really.
I always find as well, with like Snodland's a good example, and Ballin as well, because we're coming in from the side. That I always find it awkward because I like to try and go around and high five as many people as possible. Yeah. So my entrance takes about 5 minutes anyway. Sort of I go out and I have to decide: am I going left? Am I going right? And then like go around, and then where Snodland has the aisle going up, I have to go like up the aisle round the side so I can get to as many people, and then I feel like I'm doing laps everywhere. This one I could just go on the inside of the barrier, literally go the whole way round the ring, and then get in the ring. It felt very efficient compared to how I normally am, which is I just get distracted very, very easily.
Yeah. I mean, my entrance is really easy because I don't high-five anyone. I just get straight in.
True.
But then my intro takes really long, so that makes it a little bit.
What's your as in before you come out the curtain?
Yeah. It takes quite a while. Apart from at Ballin, then I've come out like sort of earlier and just start talking into the camera.
That's true. You were very fond of talking into the camera the minute you see one, aren't you?
Yeah, it just sort of it's there, isn't it? It's there, and the camera's there to film me. So I might as well talk to the camera. Yeah. The camera's gonna like me, but the fans aren't.
But that's where you're wrong, though.
The camera's my only friend.
But that's where you're wrong, because the crowd do like you.
Yeah, I don't know why. I genuinely don't know why. I'm not supposed to be liked.
I can think of a few reasons why. You're incredibly charismatic and
something like that. I try to be.
And you do a good job with it. even when you are sort of, tearing someone like DK Williams limb from limb, and battering him around, sort of, you get the crowd on side. So I think the crowd just, they want to show you some love.
Yeah. It's either that they just want to see DK Williams beaten up. To be honest.
We are
it could be either.
True. It could be either. We are, of course, sending some love to DK Williams, who is going to be out for the rest of the year with a concussion. We're hearing.
Yeah.
So hopefully he recovers smoothly. He recovers smoothly. I don't know if that's a weird wording for.
What's a good
swiftly was maybe the word I was going for.
How it just recovers well.
Yeah, I hope he recovers well. Yeah. I hope he recovers well.
It's never nice to see anyone get injured at all at a show.
No.
Well, I mean, just in general, really, it's never nice.
For me, the one part of the venue that we haven't talked about, the chandeliers.
Oh.
Like, that really threw me going in, being like, we're wrestling in a venue with chandeliers? Like, how much have we upgraded? Yeah,
it was a bit fancy, but I thought... it probably wasn't the chandelier, but that room was so hot.
Yeah.
And where it's like right above you, I don't know if that did play an effect, but I was sweating bad. And where I had all that paint on the side of my face, by the end, it was half all gone.
Yeah.
I just sweated it off.
Yeah, when I was in the jumpsuit for the Rumble, and you must have found it as well in your costume.
No, mine's got like nice breathing space. Like I've got my arms out, and there's a nice little bit underneath, so if I do get a breeze, but I wasn't in there long, so it was all good. You
were not in there long.
I wasn't in there long.
We'll talk about that in a bit. One of the things that did get me, going back to like the tent like thing, I honestly can't remember what they're called. There is an actual name for them.
I don't know, it's just like big curtains, isn't it?
Yeah. So when I was planning my match out, we asked Billy Bravo, do you reckon you can go off the top rope? And he looked at us, looked at us and went, I think I'll hit the ceiling. And we were like, what do you mean? Well, the way it dips down.
How high does he reckon he can jump?
But I was also a bit like, you do realise even if you hit the ceiling, those are curtains. Like, that's fabric.
Yeah.
Like, you're not gonna damage the ceiling. You're not gonna go through it. Even if you do hit it, which was still quite high.
Yeah.
You're not actually gonna do anything. Canopy. That's it. Thank you, Doug. Yeah. So that was. I mean, that was just a classic Billy Bravo moment.
Yeah.
Of the many Billy Bravo moments.
But can I just say, Billy Bravo was so over on that show. The pop when he come out as your partner was just perfect, and then the pop for the end of your match. Like, we were all back there, and it was just, like, erupted. I think a lot of us turned around and went, what the... Like, that is... Crowd's hot for match one.
See, I'm normally fairly good at picking up on how loud a crowd is. I definitely found it... Like, in my match with Hakan, I was kind of tuned into the crowd a lot more. But with this one, I think where I'd also been told that I wasn't allowed to come out and do like my usual excited entrance.
Yeah.
They were like, you've got to look like somewhat sad because Ben's not here. So I couldn't even do like my little arm throw that I do. I do it every time. Yeah. Couldn't do that. So I was just a bit like, I think I almost kind of ended up tuning out sort of how loud it was. I remember the pop for Billy coming out. But like during the match, because I remember it was either yourself or it was someone said to me in the back, like, "Oh, they popped huge for that finish," and I was like, "Did they?"
Yeah, I think it was me that said it, but they did. It was so loud.
I'll be honest with you. I was mostly concerned in that finish with getting my feet to Jamie's chest, and then swinging back round.
That was cool. That was so cool.
I mean, I love it. It would have been great if the Roman cam had actually picked it up. So I'm just going to hope for the hard cam. Otherwise, it's living directly in the memories of everyone who watched. But I think I was just so focused on that. And then like Tony was like, "Oh, you've got to do the old like Hulk Hogan pin lock thing that he did on Ultimate Warrior or something, and I was like, what on earth is that? I don't watch enough old wrestling.
No.
But it's like where you hook around the back of the neck and around the leg, and then you clasp together.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. It makes sense in theory. But like, I think I was just so focused on, right, got to hit the Stratisfaction, got to get to that pin, got to make sure I clasp the hands, but I also am not raising his shoulders off the mat. That, like, everything else going on around the ring it just kind of faded away for a moment.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I need to go back and, like, kind of focus on the crowd a bit more, because I think when I went back and watched it, I was just like, what is the camera doing?
Yeah.
Sorry, Mia, but, like, what is the camera doing? Why are you focusing on Billy Bravo running around the ring? I'm hitting a really cool move in there.
Just star of the show, Billy Bravo. That's what it is.
Billy Bravo is
Star of the show.
Yeah, I mean, someone even said to me that I basically manifested it. Wow, little stutter there. I basically manifested tagging with Billy, because last podcast when we did the this or that questions, I asked Bruce Bravo or Billy Bravo, and both Ryan and Pete said Bruce, like, instantly. Yeah. And I said, no, I love Bruce, but I'm going to go with Billy. And then, yeah, a week later, I ended up tagging with him.
There you go.
So,
strange how things work.
Yeah, I just kind of spoke that into the universe. So, yeah, he was a delight. He's a bundle of energy. Yeah, he helped me retain the championship. So big up to Billy Bravo.
Still champion.
Still
champion.
Still tag champion. We've still got that up there. I'll really have to think of something to put there if and when I lose that belt.
You'll never lose it.
I'm holding it hostage.
Never lose it.
I'm holding it hostage. Even though I am going to answer questions from the chat later, I'm going to give a shout out. We've got some of our lovely people. Some of our trainees. We've got Big Doug in there. We've got the Prince of Giants, Archie.
Oh.
We've got Tristan Stone in there again. And obviously we've got Lethal, Lucy Clayton, who was dearly missed on Friday.
Yes, she was.
I think it was just a testament to sort of how smoothly she stepped into the role when Mike Silvers took his step back.
Yeah.
That she was able to really sort of own it as quickly as she did. And keep the show running on time. We massively went over on Friday.
By far we went over.
I think we started the Rumble at like 9:15, and the show was supposed to end at 9. And it's like,
yeah,
okay, but like they've got the entrances timed as well. You can't even shorten that match. So
yeah,
I mean,
it was a long show, but a good show.
It was a really good show, yeah. And I don't think the crowd mind. No, I think a lot of the Rumble itself got like quite big crowd reactions, and I think it was just kind of like the silly, the fun vibes. I mean, what was your? We can't say each other's, but what was your favorite costume that someone had this year?
My favorite costume was Christian's. His little cheerleader one. That was something special. Because I didn't know what he bought, and I just sort of turned around in the locker room, saw him, and just sort of burst, and I couldn't stop laughing.
So I'm exactly the same, except I didn't see it in the locker room. I saw it while I was in the ring. So I think I was in the process of being beaten up by Alice Rook, I want to say. So she's like stomping a mud hole on me. I turn round and then I just see this cheerleader skipping past with pom-poms, and I'm like,
it's just
what?
The fact of what he just did like moments before.
Yeah.
To then come out
as a cheerleader.
He's so unserious, but he's so good.
Yeah. Tristan raises a really good point. The best reaction is Ref Rob's reaction when Christian comes out. I don't know if you've seen the the footage.
I haven't seen it yet.
But
no,
Ref Rob is just in the background of the shot and just breaks the minute that Christian comes out. So yeah, Christian's is up there.
But that is a massive shout out. The sloth.
The sloth.
The sloth. I mean, after it ended, everyone said they loved the sloth.
Credit to Ryan as well, because that was an exercise in patience.
Oh yeah, like I think I'd get too bored going that slow.
He did.
He pulled it off really, really well.
He did.
Because there was a moment where I'd come out in my beer man outfit and went up to him, but obviously where the top is, and I put my head down.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I thought, I gave it like 30 seconds, and I thought he grabbed it, and I sort of looked back up, and he's still not grabbed hold of it. I was like, oh, Jesus. Put my head back down, and then we started going through it.
Well, that's why I was so, suddenly confused when you appeared in front of me in the ring, because that wave had already come into the ring.
Outside.
And, I think in my head, I was a little bit like, well, Ryan's got to be somewhere. I kind of saw you doing that moment. Then I did a bunch of other things. And then I glanced, and you were sliding into the ring. And I was like, right, this is this is strange. He did say to me yesterday, I think he got a bit, it was a bit torturous for him by the end, waiting the entire time. But yeah, that was a fun moment. When I got eliminated, I fell into him, and I got a very slow pat on the head. Yeah.
Oh, no. Can I just say, Billy Bravo in the Deadpool outfit really got me. Because even he come up to me and he went, "Is this so tight?" And I literally felt it, and I couldn't pull it away. It was just skin. It was like it was spray painted onto him. I feel for him. I really do. Because it was so hot in there, and he must have just been sweating to death. And
he was in that for most of the night, because he went he went and sat in the crowd for most of the show. I think pretty much straight after our match, he was in the crowd.
Yeah.
So yeah, credit to him for that. What I will also say for Billy's credit, not necessarily his credit actually, but another great moment was when Billy came out. He pulled the entire curtain down with him.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh.
The second time in the show that happened.
I saw the first time. I didn't see the second.
Everyone saw the first time. To be fair, I can't believe I didn't mention that as my moment of the night, because I have not laughed that hard. It was just the flourish going through, and then you just saw this rush of people in the back just surge forward as the entire curtain fell.
Yeah, it was bad.
It's there in the... So they don't capture that in the Roman cam footage, because that didn't start till John was in the ring talking to me. But the Billy Bravo one, his sword catches onto some of it and just slowly pulls it with it. The show couldn't have started any better. I completely agree.
Oh yeah.
I mean that's it set the light-hearted tone, to be fair. Doug says the sword fight. I didn't notice the sword fight. Yeah, so Austin Archie's grabbed one of the swords that Billy Bravo had, and they had a sword fight in the middle of the ring.
Did they?
There was a lot of weird stuff going on in the middle of the ring. There was a sword fight.
I must have not been in there by that point.
No, I think they were both wave 2.
Yeah.
We need to invest in a better curtain thing. Because that happens every show.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's a funny moment every show, but it's still
I just hate going through the curtain, when just before you go out and you're sort of feeling it for where the
trying to find where the fold is.
Yeah,
and then I really hate that as well, because then if you look back on the camera footage, you can
just
almost
curtain,
always see you going. We get that in Ballin as well, where we come out from behind the doors. You can always see the silhouette behind the doors, and it just every time you can see Ben and I.
Oh, I have
each behind a door.
I have just almost run up for mine. So
you're running out the door.
No, so as you go down the stairs there, and you've got that little bit where the desk is. You can still hear your music from there. So when mine starts, I always just slowly walk from there till it gets to a certain point, and then I'll just get to the door and swing it open so you can't see me before.
That's very valid.
Because the first time I ever did an entrance there, you could just see me pressed up against it, listening to try and hear my music.
That's actually a really good idea, and I don't know why I don't do that, because my music is loud.
We all love your music.
It's a banging remix. I wish the remix was on like Apple Music and Spotify. It's not. It's on YouTube. But it's banging. I'm so glad I found that.
Who's Fred?
Fred.
Who's Fred? My music is crap and quiet. Who is Fred?
I don't know. Guess. Well, it could be anyone. We have a fairly big roster.
Who in the locker room would decide to call themselves Fred outside of it? Maybe Liam?
Liam does seem like a bit of a Fred.
Yeah. Is it you, Liam? Is it Liam?
We're gonna lock
if
in.
It is Liam.
We're gonna lock in Liam.
No, surely it's not true. Is it Liam? Don't lie.
If that is genuinely Liam.
Oh, it is actually Liam. Yes! 100 points.
I'm gonna say, and this is possibly controversial for anyone listening in, Liam Kelly is up there in like my top 3 GenPro wrestlers. I have never seen a Liam Kelly match that hasn't made me absolutely feel like just the most extreme joy. So obviously we've got the show poster going on over there, which I found out how to rotate between the 2 different show posters, because obviously Ballin, we do 2 shows. We got our family show at midday and then our adult show in the afternoon. Have you done an extreme match yet?
No. That's on the bucket list. I really want to do one, but it just depends. Like, if I can, I think we've got so many people on the roster that have done it and that are probably better suited to do it, and that will probably put on a better performance than I would in the extreme one. So if it ever happens one day, I do have an extreme match, I'll be buzzing for it.
Yeah.
It's just if it would ever happen, because you've got the likes of Big F and Joe that does them. Pete loves an extreme match.
He does. He's a bloodthirsty man.
John Ryan is there if he's still there. Obviously, Bruce Bravo's turned into a bit of a blood lover now in the extreme matches.
Much to the chagrin of his wife.
Christian. Yeah, Christian's doing some now.
I mean, Christian's been doing them since day one. That was his first singles match. The Bamboo Brutality.
Ryan Russell did a tables with Christian, didn't he? So
yeah.
I'm
so jealous of them for that. I want a tables match so bad. I think what I love about the tables match, though, is that it's only as extreme as the one table bump.
Yeah.
So it's like that for me. It's like, I'm not an extreme wrestler. Like, I will never claim to be. But one table bump, I can do a table bump. If John Moores can do a table bump,
anyone can do one. But
not to discredit the boss.
I was just quite glad though. Like on the last show, it was a casket match. Like that's a cool one off the bucket list. And to be given that match, it was really cool. Because I would never thought I'd done a casket match.
No.
Like going into this, but to have it, and it's so different. Like sometimes through the match, you just got to remember, can't pin.
Yeah.
It's like but
and I mean, I think the storyline had built up properly to it, with you guys reaching that point.
It was a long old story.
It was a long old story, but also I think the timing worked out as well, because there's like a Halloween show.
Oh yeah,
casket match is just absolutely kind of the gimmick for that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean that just kind of worked out. So yeah, I'm jealous of you for having the casket match. I'm jealous of Ryan and Christian for having the tables match. Not so much the Bamboo Brutality. And I mean, you took some kendo stick shots.
Yeah, I did, and surprisingly, they didn't hurt as much as I thought they.
Really?
It might have just been the adrenaline, but or just the rapid speed I was getting hit with, but I didn't really notice it. Like when I watched it back, and they all come in and started beating deck first. They all taking a little bit slower. When it come to turning on me, it was rapid. I was just like, but I enjoyed it.
You took one to the shin, right?
I did take one to the shin, and yeah, that wasn't pretty. It did shoot me, like it got hit with it. I just sort of like come straight up, but it's where it is. These things happen, so
they do. I'm excited to see if I get to a point where a gimmick match like that, like it's
Yeah.
not going to be an Extreme Rules match.
If you had to do it like a gimmick match, what would you want to do? Like, what's your dream one?
Well, we talked about this. We talked about this on the last episode. I would love to do another ladder match. Like
I'd love to do that.
My very first match being a ladder match, and I think I basically like touched the ladder like twice. Like, we even had this spot where I want to say it was Exodus, who came in and trained with us like once last year. He was going to make a comeback and then decided not to. Because he heard that comeback season was taken, I think. So
Couldn't do it.
So I think we had one spot where I was like halfway up the ladder. He like slides into the ring, stands up. I look at him. I climb down the ladder.
Yeah.
And just go out. And I was just like, no, that's not happening.
Yeah.
What about you?
Oh, I mean, like the dream one, and it's never going to happen because we'd never get one. But it would be a steel cage.
Oh, true.
Can't go wrong with a steel cage. I'd absolutely love to do it.
I think if John was like, we've got a steel cage, and we want you to be the steel cage match, even though I'm not an extreme wrestler, I would just be like, yes.
Yeah. I mean, who would turn that down? Like, I reckon that's probably so rare to come across that you'd actually get to do that. You'd never ever turn it down.
Yeah, I think that's like a once in a
if
for
you
like
turn
our
it down,
level.
you're an idiot.
For our level, I think that's like a once in a career kind of thing.
Oh yeah. Never know though. Might happen one day.
It might.
Never
it
say
might.
never. Never say never.
Yeah, okay. I will never say never to the options. I think it would surprise me.
Yeah.
But I mean, surprise is good in wrestling.
Yeah. That's what wrestling's about the surprises.
It's
about
true.
The moments.
The moments.
The moments.
What would you say? I mean, you've been wrestling for about just coming up to 2 years, a year and a half.
Yeah, year and a half.
Year and a half. What would you say your biggest, like your favorite moment that you personally have had?
Oh, I mean, I've not had many moments to be honest. I mean, like storyline wise, obviously it would be the I attacked DK Williams. After all, I think that's sort of the main one. I'm actually quite like the ending of Friday's show. That was a bit of a strange one, but it's something different. It's something like no one expected.
What, a no contest?
I mean, no, not a no contest, but having the collective come out there, because I think in people's heads, it would have made sense with my character to actually join them.
Yeah.
And when we had that moment where it looks like I have, and then they turn on me, I think that was a bit of like a shock moment. So that was quite cool. But those two are the probably ones that stand out to me. I mean, best moment though was just having an actual singles debut. Really, that's probably my favourite moment of everything. Having been like given the chance to go and do it.
Was that the triple threat? Your singles debut?
No,
you had the one with Max first.
Yeah, so yeah,
with Cletus.
Yes, the singles debut was against Max. That was at Snodland, and that was just fun. It was just fun. I was really nervous going into it, but
you crushed it. You guys.
It was just really fun.
I loved that match. I will say, and here's a controversial one: the gauntlet match that you had, you pinning Big Ben.
Yes.
Being the first person, I believe, or actually maybe the second. I think it was the second. I think Nathan Blade pinned him first.
Nathan Blade did
but
pin him.
You're only the second, and so far, second and only person in GenPro to pin Big Ben. And it's certainly the only person on the permanent GenPro roster with a pin on Big Ben.
Yeah, I'll take that.
You should. You should.
Not many people can say they've done that, so I'm winning.
I'm trying to think what my...
what's your moment?
I mean, winning the tag titles has got to be up there.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of, again, I talked about this last time, but I never envisioned winning any sort of title in wrestling. For me, it's always been about the stories. So yeah, winning the title. I'll say, and I'm not just mentioning this because he brought it up to me when I saw him on Friday and was very serious about it. My match with Hakan,
Yeah.
He had a go at me for not bringing it up on the podcast because I asked the guys how their match was, and then I
Yeah.
never talked about mine. But that entire match, like, single-handedly, I think that's my favorite match in my career so far. Like, obviously there's the pressure of the main event challenging for the title, but just everything felt like it worked how we wanted it to work.
Yeah.
So even though obviously it ended with me losing, it still felt so much like a win for me because I could like go back to the locker room with my head held high and being like, yeah, you know what, I'm not just a tag team wrestler, and you know, I haven't just got the championship because, you know, I'm tagging with a 7-foot giant.
Yeah.
But like I can do some stuff. I can do 1 or 2 moves.
I found your match really cool with Hakan.
Thank you.
I think it really well.
Thank you. Also, and I appreciate this is now going to be my 3rd moment. I think you only mentioned 2, but
Yeah.
I'm greedy. I'm going to say the Battle Royal that I won
Yes.
in April last year.
Yeah, that was a big moment.
Yeah, I still remember John sitting me down and being like, okay, we're going to have another Battle Royal and the winner's going to go into the tournament. And then he just like turned his phone around and the graphic was me versus Hakan.
Yeah.
And I was a bit like, what? Are you sure? Are you sure? So I think we've joked a couple of times in the locker room about how I always look like I'm crying whenever I win a match.
Yeah.
And I think that time I was legitimately crying because I was a little bit like, oh my God, this is the first match I've ever won. So that I think was a big moment to me. I'll be honest with you. Actually, I don't want to start every sentence with, I'll be honest with you.
I'll be honest with you.
I'm always honest with you.
You are always honest with me. If you went, I'm going to lie to you, might be different. But...
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I remember one time you showed up with a really bad haircut.
Yeah.
And I did tell you.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, if I do, then please do tell me. Because I feel ashamed.
Style is like your whole thing. Yeah, I think you're the most stylish person in the locker room.
I wouldn't say so.
Who would you say is more stylish than you?
Now I've got to think of people's clothes, which is weird.
I mean, special shout out to Lucy because her dresses on the show are always, and like the makeup is matching. But in terms of the lads, I genuinely think you are the best dressed.
Yeah, I don't actually know. I don't think I pay enough attention to other people's clothes really while I'm there. Maybe ring gear.
Ring gear.
Ring gear mine's rubbish. Rubbish.
Yours is a year 7 arts and crafts lesson.
Pretty much, yeah. I've just gone mental. But then again, I did that with the paint on the face on Friday. I just went absolutely mental with that.
It was scary.
It turned out all right though.
Yeah.
In a way, I guess.
I think we need to get you some Team True Love gear.
Oh yeah, 100%.
We'll get matching gear.
We need a colour though. What would our colour be?
I don't even know. Need to decide on one. Like I feel like we can't go for like the really generic like pink and red.
No. Maybe go like orange and something.
Orange would be interesting.
Orange, yeah.
Yeah, there's not many people with like an orange.
No.
Obviously Cletus, but like he's been fired
Yeah,
anyway.
he's been fired, so sorry. Cletus gimmick's just being nicked.
Orange and green. Do those colours go together?
There's only one way to find out. There's only one way.
Design some matching gear. Okay, we've got some votes for Hakan being the most stylish, but that's coming from Hakan's son. So I don't. Raymond is orange and green.
Oh yeah, he is.
True, he's more green though.
More
so maybe if
green,
we went like more orange.
Orange and blue. Maybe we'll go that.
Orange and blue, I don't think go together at all.
But we might be able to rock it.
We might, or we might not.
Never say never.
We've got Lucy says me, which is very polite, but you're wrong. It's definitely Ryan. Ryan Steele is the best dressed. Hakan looks cheap. I'd agree with you there. Yellow and blue.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, we could do that. Yellow and blue.
like it's kind of like Wolverine colours.
It is.
Not that either of us are very Wolverine-y, but
No.
I think yellow and blue could be quite fun.
I like Doug's one because he's just changed blue and yellow around.
That sounds like a very typical
Hold on.
Doug move.
I don't like yellow and blue, but I do like blue and yellow. Let's go for that.
Up the chat. Is that like...
Yes. All right. Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
yellow part of Chelsea's colour scheme?
Sometimes
I
with
would
the
have
away
said blue
kits.
and white.
No, but the away kits we go quite yellow most of the time.
Are you a Chelsea fan?
Yeah.
That's so weird because obviously I don't follow football at all. I think it sucks. Like I don't mind playing a game of football, but like watching it, I find it just horrifically boring. But I did always say that if I supported a team, just to piss off my family, because I come from a family that is split down the middle. They're either Spurs fans or they're Arsenal fans. Or that's at least my dad's side, and then my mum's side is my mum's a Liverpool fan. I always said just to wind them up. Well, I'll choose a different London team.
Yeah.
And I'll go Chelsea.
Good.
And I also,
as you should.
I liked the colour blue, and as I always do, I think I brought this up on the last podcast, but I tend to pick my sports teams by finding someone on the team that I find attractive.
Yeah.
And I go, okay, that's my team. And this is possibly embarrassing to admit, but for me, it was Frank Lampard. I was like,
really?
That's a good-looking man. So
There you go.
if I was forced at gunpoint to pick a football team, I would have said Chelsea. So
Good. You've done me proud there.
once again, just
You've
shows
done me proud.
the chemistry. Will West represents West Ham though. I do have
That's true.
my gear is very West Ham coded
Yeah.
by accident. I want to make it very, very clear, just in case you haven't realised. I'm just going to turn this hat around. My gear is in the colour of the Colorado Avalanche, which is my hockey team, because, funnily enough, I only like sports that aren't popular in the UK.
There you go.
But yeah, it has now ended up with me looking like a West Ham fan.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I suppose Will West can canonically be a West Ham fan, but the guy behind the gimmick is definitely not. Not that I have anything against it. I
wouldn't want to be a West Ham fan, to be honest. I don't think that's a gimmick you should go for.
I couldn't tell you a single... To be fair, I was about to say I can't tell you a single person on West Ham. I also can't tell you a single person who still plays for Chelsea.
That's fair enough.
Because I know Frank Lampard's retired because he was the manager.
Yeah, he was. That was a few years ago now.
And I'll be honest with you, the only other historical Chelsea player I could probably name was John Terry, and I'm presuming he's long gone.
Yeah, he's long gone.
That's what I mean. I'm so clued out with
Good
football.
old Terry and Lampard combo.
That was what, 2007, 2008 times?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm old. Yeah, it's just never interested me. I think because I grew up in a family where my sister loved it so much, she played on the local teams.
Yeah.
I've always been, when someone likes something, I don't like it.
Oh, that's great.
So
I like wrestling then.
No, noted for the future.
Yeah.
But hey, at least out of that we got colours for Team True Love.
We did, yeah.
So
we did. We'll have to get the gear now.
Yeah, happening at some point.
At some point.
Maybe 2026.
You are banking on me being good, so it's very unlikely.
But we had the power of love on our side.
That's true.
If Mads had her way, you would have been coming out to save me at the start of Friday's show.
I was so tempted to genuinely just lamp Billy Bravo and just run out there and we'll call the whole match as we go. However, I felt in spirit of the show and spirit of my love for Billy Bravo that I couldn't do such a thing, and so I did let him go out. But there was the temptation there. I
mean, did you see the move where I picked up Billy Bravo bridal style and then threw him into a crossbody? I think we could do that.
Oh yeah,
I think we could do that. Yeah, see how good those two hearts look, the blue and the yellow.
I like it.
Like, that is quite a nice colour combo.
Doug's onto something here.
He
Doug's
really
onto
is.
something.
He really is. So, yeah, the match that... I mean, do you want to talk about the match that you chose for us to watch?
Well, I ideally wanted to pick a match that I'd win. I don't win many matches. So, I picked my last win against Raymond O'Reilly, which was a fun match. I really had fun on that one. But yeah, I didn't want to watch myself just get beaten up and lose, to be honest. So I thought this was a good one to watch. Some people enjoyed it, so...
That's so valid.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, I had the hierarchy on here last time, and I'm like, let's watch a match where you guys lose and I win a championship.
See, that's their own fault. That's their own fault. I've done the smart choice.
It's true. It's true. And we've never had a match in a GenPro ring, so we can't play a match where one of us loses.
One day.
One day.
Fingers crossed it will happen.
Right. Let's see Raymond O'Reilly versus Ryan Steele.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding. Shout out to Carl Lucky Luckhurst.
Yes, love Carl.
Who John forgot his name on
What?
Friday. Did you notice that?
No?
There was a point where he's like, and we've... Shout out to senior ref Rob Anderson and Carl Luckhurst.
Oh.
And it was like this really long
Done him
pause.
in dirty. Done him in dirty.
I thought that was very cool. Very mean. And I wouldn't want to be in Raymond's position there.
No.
But it beats out the... Everyone does the kind of like...
Yeah,
knee
it's
to
just
the
something...
back of the neck.
It's just something different. I tried to add different things into mine because I feel like where I obviously on a show there's so many matches, people are going to see the same thing over again. You have those like even just like there on the ropes, that hold is something different because you probably would have seen someone just either push their head down into the ropes or with the knee, something like that. So
can we talk about the arm sleeve?
The arm sleeve?
Yeah, the black.
Oh yeah.
What's up with that?
I don't know. I just wear it. I just enjoy it. I don't know why. But I think where my other arm's just completely covered in tattoos, I feel like I needed something on the other, but not tattoos.
To like balance
Yeah.
it out. And it's the famous Ryan Steele trash talking to the crowd.
Yeah, I do love a bit of that.
You know how to run your mouth.
But I think that's what people want to see, though. If it's boring, like standard heel, because like people just do the same thing. Like, you suck. If you just scream that 10 times,
Yeah.
people are just gonna get bored.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, you guys going for you got a superplex?
Yeah.
How have I... So, I've definitely watched this before, because I remember texting you about it.
Yeah.
But I don't remember the superplex.
I remember the superplex.
Did it hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's alright, to be fair.
I mean, now that we've got an extra layer of padding on the ring, maybe more superplexes in the future.
Yeah. It was quite fun to take, really. I quite enjoyed that.
I'll be honest though, it's I suppose it's not really all that different from anyone who has to take my stratosphere.
No.
But I mean that one doesn't have any impact on me.
No.
So I'm like, well, if you want to take that bump, you can take that bump. What is the worst finisher? Like, or not the worst finisher, the most painful finisher you've taken?
I'm not going to lie. That one I took on Friday from Devilman, I landed straight on my head. Oof, that was painful. But then I was pre-warned that was painful.
Right. What even is his finisher?
He called it the Hellbound DDT. It's like he put me in a power bomb, lift me up onto his shoulders, and then sort of like twist out and then DDT you. But on the camera, you can just see me like as I come down for the DDT, my legs are just up there, so I've just gone straight down.
Rather you than me, is all I'm gonna say.
But it was fun. It was fun. There was the slap.
Oh,
Super kick.
super kicked him so hard that you fell off your feet.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that.
You styled it out though. You and your little Year 7 arts and crafts pants.
Yeah. Yeah, they need to go.
Lovely little move from Raymond there.
Yeah, that would clean.
That
Damn.
Spectacular.
Damn.
Carla's like, they're dead.
Yeah. There was once that I think Carl genuinely feared for my safety. When it was in that gauntlet match and Christian speared me, but it looked like we just had a full head-on collision, and he just come rushing over, just went, "Are you all right? You all right?" And then after I watched it back, and it looked like head on head. It was looked gnarly, but it wasn't.
I will say you hit a killer spear in training yesterday. Oh, styles clash. Yeah, no, your spear, you look like you've been shot out of a rocket.
I love a spear. I hit spear on deck, I'm pretty sure. Can't go wrong with a spear. It's nice. But then I feel like everyone's starting to do them now. Like so many people that do them that I think that I shouldn't do it anymore. Yeah.
But I mean, again, I feel like you hit it damn perfectly. Yes. Oof. Lovely little claymore kick there.
Damn.
Yeah.
How did I survive?
I don't know, but you did.
That late kick out.
Oh, Maddie and George cameo.
See, I never got what Carl's problem was there. I ain't gonna lie. I saw nothing wrong with that.
That's a lovely little take on the old... I didn't realise that was the finish.
Yeah.
Wow.
Draping pedigree.
A draping pedigree.
Yeah. Another one to add in.
How come you picked the pedigree as your finisher? Because, I mean, you've been doing that since day one. I think that was the very first move you practiced.
I don't know. I always liked how it looked. I mean, then when we started training, no one was doing it at all. So I thought, why not? I'll take it. And yeah, it's worked for me. But obviously, I've got that one and the corner flippy one that I do as well. Which is my... Yeah, I got well up close there.
A bit of a frightening close.
Which is
turn
my
round.
favourite finisher to do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like the fact I have two.
It's good. It's good. I mean, yeah, you've been doing the pedigree pretty much since day one.
Yeah.
And if I'm right, I think I'm the person who took the very first finisher off of you.
Yes, you are. Yes.
Because we've been friends since I think literally your first session.
Day, yeah.
Where I was just sort of like, oh, new people. Because I remember because you showed up at the same time as another new person, and I thought you guys had come as friends.
Yeah, that was Max's friend, wasn't it?
Ah.
He had long hair.
Yeah, and then you kept showing up, and I was just a bit like, oh, okay, we've got this new person.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make friends with this new person,
and I'm still here now.
Yeah, and we're
still here now.
We've kind of become like those two guys. Yeah. Like I think I still remember we had like a ring training, and John was like, okay, 2 volunteers up in the ring, and I think we got there first.
Yeah.
And then he just turned and went, oh, of course it's them. We have sort of, yeah. So I think we've tried out most of our moves. On each other, and I mean you're a much more natural athlete than I am, so you pick things up a lot faster than I am. I've been doing it for longer, but you pick them up faster. So we have little moments like when you hit me with a sling blade.
Oh, this one, yeah. I know where this goes.
And tell me to get up afterwards. So that you can drop kick me, and 1 out of 2 wasn't bad.
Yep. It was the first one where I'd sling bladed you, rolled through, and then there was no need for the roll through.
There was no need.
I was going to drop kick you.
There's very little need for a roll in the ring. I still remember John's done commentary on one of my matches.
Yeah.
Back when my comeback literally was just Bailey's comeback. including the backwards roll after the shoulder check. And on commentary, he just goes, and Will West does a backwards roll for some reason. And ever since that Free Match Friday came out, I have never done the backwards roll as part of my comeback. So I was like, wow, that commentary call has just killed that entire sequence. So I'm not going to do that anymore. No. Right. I'd like to see the Devilman Collective actually fight their own fights for once.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
They they're kind of getting involved everywhere.
Yeah, I'll just stay out my match. There's no need. Stay out my match.
Fair. I'm kind of glad they've... I was about to say they've left me alone so far, but I have actually fought them.
You have, yeah. Yeah, you have. Well, you fought them with Ben, didn't you?
Yeah, that was the Greg's match.
Yes, yeah, it was.
That was Greg's Gate.
That's when Andros joined them.
Yes.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, it was me and Ben versus Andros and Austin Archies, and Ben showed up for the last 2 minutes. So I like to call that the handicap match. The upside down handstand move was amazing. That's the good old stratosphere. Yeah. It's good when I hit it. Yes. It's not so good when I don't manage to get the whole way up there, or I get up there and the person
doesn't hold.
The person doesn't hold. Who would do that, Ryan?
I did it once. But then recovered it instantly.
We did recover it. It was one of those that I'm glad we went back for the spot.
Yeah.
Although I was thinking about it afterwards, and that could have been a good time to debut the Avalanche Bailey to Belly.
Yeah.
Or the East to West. Which we've practiced.
Yeah, we've practiced it.
We've practiced that before. We've never done it we've always done it onto a crash mat. We've never done it directly into a ring.
We'll have to practice that one next.
What was your opinion on the Halloween Battle Royal? Well, if you'd have been here at the start of the podcast, we talked about that in depth. It is a good opportunity, though, to say that all of the people that made their debuts in that.
Yes. They should all be very proud of themselves.
They all did.
For getting to that point.
Yeah. They all did a great job in there. And I can say that as the person who was getting beaten up by all of them.
Yeah. They all earned their spots. They all did really well.
Yeah.
And they should all be really proud of themselves. So
I'm looking forward to seeing what they do next. Obviously with the Academy Showcase, and then just with...
yeah, that's coming up soon, isn't it?
Yeah, in 2 weeks. With just, sort of... the number of shows potentially going up in 2026.
Yeah. Chances are coming up.
Yeah,
chances are coming up.
It'll be an exciting time, I think. Yeah. Don't know why I repeated that. Ryan Steele, what is your favorite move?
Oh, I have a few favorite moves. I mean, in a non-selfish way, my favorite move is my finisher from the corner.
Do you have a name for that?
Nope. Nope.
The finisher from the corner.
I thought about it. I thought it'd work. I don't think I've ever seen... I can't say I've seen someone do it unless I'm wrong. And you know anyone that does it?
You know me. I watch wrestling and then barely remember anything. I'm terrible with names.
Sort of clocked in my head that it would work as a move. And then it did. Practice it once, and there we go. From there, I'm always a big fan of the corner drop kicks. I love them.
You love a corner drop kick.
Yeah.
And I remember the one time I called it to you in a match, you didn't do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think they look brutal. They look absolutely brutal. So I was kind of dreading it, but I was like, you know what?
It's also a move that I've never taken.
Fair.
I've never taken it, so I don't know how it feels. I don't know if I want to find out.
It looks like someone's just fired a shotgun.
Yeah, but it looks good. So, yeah.
Realistic dream opponent.
What for GenPro? It must be. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, realistic. Yeah. Who do you think you could face in your career that you haven't faced yet that you would want to?
Well, I don't know. I mean, for GenPro, there's so many people that I still want to face. I really want to face Bruce Bravo at some point. I would love that. I'd obviously want to face you. That's the dream one. Singles match.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's like I think so many that I've not had the chance to work with yet that I'd really like to. Like Gary, Big Bully Briggs. I'd love to have a match there. Pete J, loved that. Ryan Russell, love to have a match with him. So there's so many, but yeah, that's the people that I'd want to have matches with. What about you?
You?
Well, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, we've been... Ryan Russell and I have been talking about wanting a one-on-one for a while. Pete. I'd love a one-on-one match with Christian. Andros J. Sort of working with him in the handicap was fun, but I'd love a one-on-one. I'd love a third match with John.
Yes. Yeah, that'd be cool.
We're one-on-one on wins. And yeah, I feel like a third one to settle it, maybe with some sort of gimmick. Yeah, would be fun. Bruce, although Bruce is one of my best mates, so I just don't see a world, unless it's like some sort of tournament, I just don't see a world where that will happen. I think we're both kind of the eternal baby faces. It would feel weird with either one of us being elsewhere. Ryan, do you base your look on Finn Balor?
I mean, I get asked this a lot, to be fair.
It's a valid question, then.
Because I think a lot of people assume that he's my favourite wrestler, but he's not.
That's AJ Styles. Yeah.
It's just a coincidence, really.
Where do you see yourself a year from now in wrestling?
Still wrestling. I don't know. Just still doing what I'm doing. Obviously the aim's just to get more out there, really, past GenPro and stuff. Obviously, like, stay at GenPro, but to go and find
spread your wings.
Yeah, to go and find other promotions that want me to work for them. So that would be the aim, really. But if it doesn't happen next year, it might happen the year after. You never know. It's just how, in my head, it's how you make yourself look for where you work.
Yeah.
To make people want to come and book you in other places. So the harder you try, the better results you get.
Very philosophical.
There you go. I almost turned into a teacher then.
Don't want that. Scariest person you've ever faced?
Oh, scariest. The one I was most nervous for was probably the gauntlet match, because it's with 3 people I was in there with, and I was a little bit like in my own head in that regard of like if we could pull it off, but we did. But that made me so nervous on the day.
I'm not gonna lie, I completely blanked out your entire answer there. Say that again.
The gauntlet match.
The gauntlet match. Okay.
One.
Who is your dream wrestling seminar from?
AJ Styles. Because he's done it everywhere.
Yeah.
He's done it everywhere, and he does it so well.
That's so valid.
So much like you could learn from him. So yeah.
Yeah.
Really easy and quick.
I feel like both of our answers are going to be so sort of like everyone's going to go, duh. Yeah. Because I was going to say Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
Because to me,
one, yeah.
Sami Zayn is the ultimate sort of babyface underdog. And I mean, that's very much the character that Will West is. So I think I like to think I'm a good babyface, but I feel like I could learn so much more from him. But yeah, I just like learning off of different people. Team True Love gear. Would you still have the cargos for that?
Yeah.
You'd still go for the cargos for that? You wouldn't go for tights for that?
No, I'd never wear tights.
Why would you never wear tights?
Never. I don't know. I just hate the way they feel. Do you know what I mean?
No, I don't, because I wear tights.
Well, in my head, yeah, cargos all the way. But I'll just change the colour on the cargos.
Dream country to wrestle in? Canada. I mean,
yeah.
Both of my favourite wrestlers are Canadian, and Canada is such a rich wrestling history that, yeah, Canada. And then going for some poutine straight after the match.
I'd really like to try, like, in France.
Francais.
Because Yeah, they go mental for wrestling.
Yeah, that's
They
true.
go mental for it.
That's
so
true.
If you
The
can
show's
get
in Leon.
the French crowd on your side, you're winning.
Mm.
So yeah, if I could do that, that'd be really cool.
GenPro goes international.
Yeah, GenPro goes Paris. Let's really hope the van does not break down on that trip.
What is it with your tag partners not watching, Will?
That's a you problem. That's not a me problem. That's just you.
Maybe I'm just a bad. Maybe I'm just bad at picking tag partners. Oh, actually, on the topic of that, I've got a question for someone in the chat. Cletus, how is your ankle? Because it got twisted up pretty bad in the ropes. Did you see that? Were you even out by that point?
I did see that, yes.
Yeah.
I stood next... Was I stood next to Carl? Yeah, I was stood next to Carl and Jenny just pointed at you, because this is after I just jumped over.
Yeah.
And I just stood next to him, because I did see it and just pointed and went, meh.
So
But that looked... Yeah.
Because I just remember, because I immediately like ran over and tried to like pull them apart, and like John was still striking Cletus. And I just remember looking down as I'm already very clearly trying to pull it apart. Ref Rob looks up at me and goes, "He's in actual pain," and I'm like, "What do you think I'm doing, Rob? I'm not squeezing the ropes together. I'm trying to help him out." And then the best part is, of course, because Rob then leans up to join and help pull the ropes apart. Yeah. So Cletus gets his calf out, and then Rob's hand gets trapped in the. So I'm still like just like trying to pull it apart, just being like, right, if I get my hand stuck in this, I'm gonna be so mad. Okay, so we've been going almost 2 hours, almost. So I'm gonna say, since there's no more questions from the chat, it's time for a quick fire. This or that. So I'm gonna give you 2 options.
Okay.
And you've just got to pick the option that appeals to you most.
Yep.
So, let's start.
Are you answering as well?
Do you want me to answer?
Yeah, I'll say an answer and then you tell me what your answer would be. Because I'm interested.
Okay. Devilman's Collective or the Hierarchy?
Hierarchy.
Hierarchy.
Yeah, just because of what they did to me. Sorry, boys.
Hitting you with the hitting you with the kendo sticks.
It's a cruel world.
The Hierarchy have done a lot of horrible stuff to me.
Never to me though. Never to me.
But deep down, I do love those boys.
Hierarchy.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. At least a couple of them have managed to spell hierarchy right. Okay. Since you like the Hierarchy so much, Ryan Russell or Pete J?
Ryan Russell. Sorry, Pete. Sorry, Pete. Love you, Pete. Ryan Russell.
I'm going to have to go the same. I love Pete.
Yeah.
Ryan drives me everywhere, though. He's a very stylish, very talented taxi man. And he's also just... I mean, they're both killers in the ring. They're just incredible. I love both of them. Ballin or Snodland?
Oh, Ballin. Ballin. Every time.
I'm going to go Snodland.
What? I think no, just for like production standards though, Ballin is up there with the lights and the trons and everything.
I just think my best matches have been at Snodland.
Yeah.
So I just kind of now have I have the better memories of that place. Ooh, I've got one here that could have lasting impacts in our little friendship circle.
Okay.
Bret Hart or Goldberg?
Do I just do it to spite him? Oh, it's Bret Hart.
Is it really though? Or are you just saying that because of Ryan?
No, it is. Are you going Goldberg?
No, I think I'm going Bret Hart as well.
Good.
I think I'm going Bret Hart. should have prepared more.
I've got one for you.
Okay.
Big Ben or Billy Bravo?
Damn it! I should have knew this was happening. I should have.
Tough choice, isn't it? Tough choice. It's you know, you've got to pick. It's technically like a fight between your new partner or your ex, isn't it? But you still, what it is, it's like this. So yeah, Billy Bravo's your new partner, but Big Ben's your ex. But you and Big Ben have a child together. That's what this is. And now you don't know what to do.
What is this psychological warfare?
I'm just trying to add something into the plot. I like that comment.
That's fair.
Yeah,
and you know what? Just for that reason, just because I see him more often, Billy Bravo.
Oh, wow. Sorry,
Ben.
Wow.
I'm sorry if you ever watch this.
Your parents are getting a divorce.
No. I love tagging with Ben. He's got so much enthusiasm. Yeah. I mean, so does Billy. But Billy's just him being in the locker room, and especially like him being a bump monkey for like when I'm coaching.
Yeah.
And I just love not having to take the moves.
Yeah.
So whenever someone shows up, like Billy or Felix is another one, I'm like, yes! I don't have to take a bunch of suplexes from tiny children that are like a third of my height. I love tagging with Ben, and I will continue tagging with Ben.
Yeah.
We got some championships together. But yeah, tagging with Billy was a lot of fun. It's nice to have a tag partner that you can pick up and throw. Yeah. I don't think I could do that with Ben.
Give it a go.
I could give it a go. He can definitely throw me. But I don't think I could throw Ben.
Yeah.
Maybe I should try.
Try it. Just for a laugh.
Got the hierarchy coming up. Maybe I should do that. Have we even... I don't even think we've been in a promo together.
No, we haven't. The only thing like we really have ever done is just like in Rumbles. Like the first ever one we did.
First ever one we did. We were just in the same corner. I eliminated you. You eliminated me.
Yeah.
We did the Snodland 5 versus 5. Where you eliminated me. Last request. Thumb rest. So I was going to bring this up. So Christian sent a message in a little group chat.
Should I read it?
Oh.
Should I read it? And then if anybody does like the ideas, let us know. No offense, Christian. Where is it? I was in.
So we have a group chat with just some of the lads who hang out a lot outside of wrestling. And Christian decided to give us a review after the first episode, and came up with some unique suggestions. That I'll be honest with you, I tried to be really, really polite with how I responded to them.
So here we go. The ideas are: number 1, a show and tell segment.
I mean, I kind of did a show and tell of my phone case.
You did.
So technically, we've done that.
I showed and told myself. I turned up.
I hate that you just said showed and telled.
Well, grammar me that. Quick fire questions, which we pretty much just
this
did,
or
to be
that
fair.
is that.
Yeah.
Like, that was in the first podcast. I don't know why you were suggesting that.
Thumb wrestling match, as he's just put in. Tip of the week. What would be your tip of the week? If you had to give one now.
To be fair, I've got a good one. When you are doing a flying clothesline, tuck your chin. Because I didn't. So on my own move, I gave myself a little bit of whiplash, and my neck muscles, they're fine today, but on Saturday and Sunday, I was like proper just. And yeah, that was my own move.
Nice.
So I'm always injuring myself my own moves. What about you? What's your tip of the week?
My tip of the week is if you believe you won't get stuck, I'm going to look at the camera. If you believe you won't get stuck in traffic on the way to Lordswood, you'll be wrong. You will get stuck in traffic and it won't be nice. So don't get stuck in traffic or look at Google Maps.
But you will show up at the same time as me.
Yes, I did, somehow.
End it with a thumb wrestling.
He's so adamant on this.
Did we do it?
Just to please him.
Okay.
Who's going over? Who's over?
No, I think it's a shoot thumb wrestling
shoot.
match.
Well, I reckon I'd lose. I don't like losing.
So are we doing the whole like 1, 2, 3, 4 thing?
Yeah.
Okay, right.
1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna end the stream with a thumb war. That's it.
Okay,
There
right.
we go.
One.
This is gonna be clipped. Right,
1, 2, 3, 4. We're ending the stream with a thumb war.
We could be here for a while. This is where we knock the set over.
I'd be very impressed if we...
Oh.
That was an earful.
Hold on.
Come on, Snodland!
Come on, Snodland! Yes, yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. A fucking 1.
There you go.
There we go. We have completed Christian's wish.
Ryan still finally got another win.
There we go. I went over.
Okay.
Right.
I officially need to end the podcast now.
Let's do it.
So, we've reached the end of the episode. We have our next 2 shows on November 23rd at Ballin nightclub in Maidstone.
Yeah, we do.
Family show 12 p.m, adult show 5 p.m. Gonna be somewhere in the region of 12 to 14 matches across the 2 shows, and every single one of them is gonna be a banger.
Yeah.
Very, very excited for that. Ryan, if people want to follow you on social media, where can they follow you?
Well, it's a good thing you say that because I wouldn't have known off the top of my head, but it's on the screen. It's at official rsteel. Feel free to, or please follow my Instagram, but I'm pretty sure everyone here is already. But if you don't, please do.
Please do. He makes some awesome graphics. A lot of the moving graphics that you've seen for our recent shows have been made by this guy right here. So, yeah, big love to him for that. We've told them who we are.
Yeah,
We've told them when the show is. I think all that's left to say is thank you to everyone who's come along to the stream for keeping us company for the last 2 hours. I hope we've been enriching your evening. We are going to wish you well. Are we going to wish them well?
Yeah, we can do.
See you next time. Thank you very much. And don't forget to buy your tickets to the Ballin show. See you later.